In this video, you will learn how to solve equations using inverse operations. In this example, we need to isolate the variable n. Right now, we are multiplying n by 5 6/10. The opposite of multiplication is division. So to get n by itself, we need to divide both sides of the equal sign by 5 6/10. 5 6/10 divided by 5 6/10 is 1. 1 times n is n. And 6 72/100 divided by 5 6/10 is 1 2/10. So the value of n is 1 2/10. In the next example, we need to isolate the variable x. Right now, we are subtracting 2 7/10 from x. So we need to do the opposite. The opposite of subtraction is addition. So we need to add 2 7/10 to both sides of the equal sign. This will keep our equation balanced. So negative 2 7/10 plus 2 7/10 makes 0. And then we're left with x equals, the answer to negative 6 3/10 plus 2 7/10 is negative 3 6/10. So the value of x is negative 3 6/10. In the last example, we have what we call a two-step equation. So we want to isolate the variable n. So first we need to get this term, negative 2 9/10 n, on the left side of the equal sign by itself. So we need to remove the constant term of 7 2/10. The opposite of 7 2/10 is negative 7 2/10. So this makes 0, and we're just left with negative 2 9/10 n equals negative 7 3/10 subtract 7 2/10 is negative 14 5/10. Now we need to get the variable n all alone. Right now we are multiplying by negative 2 9/10. The opposite of multiplication is division. So to get n all alone, we need to divide both sides of the equal sign by negative 2 9/10. This makes 1, and we're left with n equals a negative 14 5/10 divided by negative 2 9/10 is positive 5. So the value of n is positive 5. Remember here in this last step that you need to divide both sides by negative 2.9 because you want to get rid of this coefficient. A lot of times students will forget to divide by the negative. This concludes this lesson.